Oh, hi. Yeah, so this is an amazing view, isn't it? This is called Uyuni. It's the world's largest salt flat. And there's actually like a mirror on the floor. It's fantastic. Hey everyone, my name's Alex. I'm an ex-medical student who sold all his belongings in 2012 to travel around the world. 50 countries, and the adventure continues. Good morning everybody. So today, I'm going to check out the damage to the bike from yesterday's eventful expedition into the salt flat. So this is the damage, and unfortunately I did not have time to wash it because everything was closed by the time I got back. We have a nice layer of salt, we have an oxidized chain, everything's pretty much destroyed. The radiator is full of salt. Yeah, that is not good. That's I gotta clean that. Bike is now squeaking when I press the brakes. So yeah, it's a bit screwed up, but I definitely think the video was worth it. Did you watch the video last time? If you didn't, be sure to check the description below. I'll put a link. If not, I'll have a little card fall from the very top so you can click it and watch the awesome video from yesterday. About 2 weeks ago, this very nice young lady who's driving a motorcycle across South America for the last 2 years messaged me saying that we'll be in the same area. So I would introduce to you Gina. On this bike, she's been traveling for 2 years. Así que 2 años de viaje.
2 años y medio.
Wow, 2.5 years. And she is being very brave, and she actually wants to take this into the salt flat today. And I told her she's crazy because that's very low. Mine's a little higher and it barely made it. So yeah, it's not going to be good for her if she tries. So.
Sí, muy linda.
So fun pictures today. So if you don't know, Gina's bike is actually 150 cc's. That's a very small bike to travel for 2 years. That's insane. We gotta watch the bike today. If you don't do this, it just takes itself on layer after layer. Alright, bike looks like new. Let's get it dirty again. Alright, hi, I'm now prepping the bike with chain lube to enter the salt flat, which, as we know from yesterday, is pretty scary at the beginning. But that's the hardest part. Other than that, it's pretty easy after this. You either die or you survive here. I've seen a few motorcycles actually not make it. I'm giving Gina a little bit of a rundown of trying to spot these cars to see how deep it is. Yeah, it's so dangerous because if it hits the electrical stuff, that's it. The bike is dead. So she's thinking about it. She's really thinking about it. So as you can see, we have a bunch of 4x4s headed to the same location, and that's the center over there in that building. It's an actual hotel. It's called the Salt Hotel, and that's where everybody's going for lunch. And funny enough, I'm going so slow. I'm probably averaging 5 to 4 miles an hour because I have to go very slow, so there's not a lot of splash on me. I've been staring at this for like the last 20 minutes, and it hasn't seemed to move. Right, welcome to the Salt Hotel, where all the tourists come on by to take the pictures. A little cute monument over here. Everybody's just kind of walking there. All right, here are all the flags. Lunchtime here at the Salt Flat, in the Salt Hotel. View's pretty nice. All right, so word of the wise, if you ever come here, make sure you bring a hat, sunscreen, and shades, because not only do you get the sun from the very top, but you actually get the sun from the reflection of the water. The little fun fact is I consider myself from 2 different countries. One, because my entire family is from Mexico. I speak Spanish. But I was raised in the United States. When I speak Spanish, everybody's like, but you're from the United States. How do you speak Spanish? That's why I consider myself from 2 different countries. What I do know is I have a Latin heart for sure. I have an American mindset for business, but alright, so the idea now is to drive away from the hotel here and try to get away from everybody so that I can be right in the middle and hopefully get some really cool pictures and video and drone. Ah, so exciting. Alright, I found the secret to the best location in all the salt flat. You just have to pass the Salt Hotel and keep going because there's nobody here. Look at this. How amazing. Wow. That is gorgeous. Behind me, back there, I don't know if you can see it. The Salt Hotel is right over there. Wow. So mesmerized right now, just like driving into the sky. This is certainly my favorite place in the world. Can you hear that? Exactly. You can't hear a single thing out here. Absolutely silent. And I am literally alone. It has been my dream for the last 3 years to come here again. I've been here during the dry season, I've been here during the wet season, and definitely the wet season has its charm. It's been a really long road to get here. I've had to buy a motorcycle, I've had to travel like crazy. It's pretty insane the amount of effort it's taken to get here. This very moment right now, it's all been worth it right now. So good. The only noise you can hear now is the drone, and we're gonna do some drone flying today. I said the last thing I want to do is drop anything in the water. Well, I dropped the entire controller for the drone in the water and my phone. I'm such an idiot again. Oh, you hear that's going crazy. We're back at the flags after that nice adventure into the middle of nowhere in the salt flat. Well, it concludes my day. I don't think there's gonna be a good sunset, so I'm just gonna take off and take it easy because I got a long day tomorrow. All right, since I have like an hour and a half of going 5 miles an hour, or in some people's cases 10 kilometers per hour, I have nothing better to do but keep my balance and actually edit a video. I'm driving and I'm editing a video that you'll see on Instagram pretty soon. Why? Because I got nothing else to do, that's why. Just crossed the hardest part of the thing and everybody clapped on the way out, which is great.
Where are you from?
Just had a nice picture, and yeah, another eventful day here at the Salt Flat. All right, so the most interesting request so far this trip is somebody, oh, what was your name?
Rachel.
Rachel. So Rachel's from?
Tahiti.
Tahiti?
Tahiti. Yeah, it's French Polynesia.
She's from Tahiti, that's crazy. So she requested to actually rent and use my boots just to walk in a little bit, and I will gladly do so, because look at her cute little kid. I'm lending my boots. That is today's community service. And I can't move until I get my boots back. That's today's fun thing, lending my boots to a random stranger. Go out there and go lend your boots to somebody today. Are you ready for this amazing sunset? Check it out, there's a lot of people though. Look at that, so many people. But look at that sunset. Wow! It's amazing. I wish I would have stayed in the Salt Flat. I'm gonna do the next best thing is just fly a drone over there. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. See you tomorrow.